I thought they played. They defended really well. I thought they actually outplayed us in just about every aspect of the game today. Offensively, we got, we've got to learn how to have more poise and execute what we're trying to run better. Certainly, you got to give those guys credit. I thought they came out with a plan to kind of not let Dennis get into the paint very much. The way they were going to guard some ball screens, and we've got to learn how to do is execute your offense against good defensive teams, defend better against good offensive teams, and we're not there yet. We got to learn quickly in this league. But they outplayed us in every aspect of the game today.
Coach, what do you think of Newton for them and the job he did?
He was great. He played well, scored the ball, he got into the paint. And really, not just Newton. I thought that Reed and Brown, those three guys, they got into the paint all day long. It's something we had talked about, trying to keep them out of the paint. We didn't do a very good job of that. They beat us off the dribble, got to the rim, and those three guys I thought were terrific on the perimeter for Miami.
Do you think with the reputation Smith has quickly built in this league that guys are going to be coming for him in a sense like today? Maybe?
I'm sure they are. There's no question. People are going to want to make a name, and that's part of being Dennis Smith. You better learn quick, and he does, and he will, and he knows that, and he's going to get everybody's best shot. And like today, Jaquan played great.
Smith came out really. He had like 3 3-pointers, almost had a 4-point play. What did you see that change in him? Did he just loosen up a little bit late?
Yeah, I just thought late, he was, when you're down 10 or 12 or 15, it's a little desperation mode then. And, but outside of that, Dennis, I thought he played okay, but he can play a lot better. But he did make some late, and that was nice.
Coming into the conference play during your non-conference schedule, were there some areas of the team that you were concerned about coming into today's opening?
Well, I think we've been playing a little bit better. You got to remember with our team, if you look at Torrin, Terry, Dennis, Omer, Markel, and Ted Capita. That's 6 guys of the 9 have never played an ACC game before. 6 of the 9, which is a lot. And so, like I said, we got to learn, but we got to learn fast because in this league, there's not a lot of forgiveness. And so, how to execute your offense, how to defend better. You're going to be well scouted every game, and those are things that we've got to learn how to handle pretty quick.
Just the first game in the conference schedule, but when you see that Duke loses within the conference, North Carolina loses in the conference, just your thoughts on the league.
Well, I just think it's a great league. It's been a great league every year, but I think this might be the best and the deepest the league has been. This is my 6th year. And but I think what everybody has to understand, as will Duke, as will North Carolina, and as will Virginia, who lost, tough losses count as 1 loss. That's it. It's only 1. It's not 3 or 4. It's 1. And you got to get on and ready to play the next one. And that's what we've got to do. I'm sure other teams in the league that lost today have to do the same thing. And you can't let tough losses linger. You can't let big wins, get you intoxicated either. So we're going to bounce back.
One other thing I want to ask you, Rowan, who's from down here, made a couple of big shots for you early. Talk about how he's progressed.
Yeah, he missed a bunch of games. I got to get him back best I can to playing, more and a little bit better. But, he hit a couple there early, and I would have liked to seen him get loose a little bit more and get going a little bit more. He didn't do that today. But part of that's, too, I don't think we executed our offense very well either. And so, we'll see.
Last one for Coach.
Coach, you watch a lot of basketball, and you talked about it, so did Coach Larinaga. How about big picture? Is this a league that potentially, I know it's the first game, could this league potentially get 11 teams in the NCAA tournament?
I think there's going to be 11, or I don't know the magic number, but there's going to be double-digit teams, I think, who will be good enough and deserve to go. Now, some of that you got to remember, everybody likes to talk about the Big East that year. They got 11. And that was also a result of some other leagues being really down, too. The SEC only got 3, I think, that year, or, those type things. Because there's only 68 spots. That's all they're going to run out after a while. Are we going to have that many quality teams? The answer to that question, I think, is yes. And So we'll see how it plays out. But I think the league this year is deeper of quality than any year that I've been in the league.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Coach.
Coach, happy New Year.